I did not expect to make a video this soon. However, I have to respond to this mainly because the fact that this is basically pushing a diversity and if you don't like X, you're racist kind of narrative. Look, I'm guessing right now that I'm probably going to be doing a lot of more LGBT stuff because I'm actually quite shocked in the response I've gotten from it. But what actually bothered me about this article that I've gotten today was the matter of sexual preference equals racism. Let's get into it right now, shall we? Meet the newest target of a social media outburst by the feminist and their cringy beta male faggots. Cameron Diggs, a gay-for-pay actor, was supposed to have released a scene for a gay porn act company known as Naked Sword. But Naked Sword decided that they were going to cut his thing due to a few concerns. And here they are. April commenters on gay porn blogs exoriated, I believe that's how you say it, Diggs for the tattoos, especially the iron crosses on his chest and the SS bolts on his hips, both of which are classified as hate symbols by the ADL. What I found extremely fascinating was after reading this more, granted, I know this is The Verge, I know it's always going to be shit, but I just love how one paragraph in, and your shit is instantly debunked because even you admit that it was probably not even racist, it's just like you guys are jumping the gun. And this is exactly the paragraph afterwards. Despite the backlash, Naked Sword, the company of whom films the majority of Diggs' scenes, continued to promote his work, as well as a live appearance in Chicago as an industry awards ceremony last May. As controversy continued to grow, neither Naked Sword nor Diggs responded to the multiple requests for comment on tattoo significance or lack thereof. It was entirely possible, of course, that Diggs wasn't a racist at all, and their tattoos were just a very unfortunate coincidence. The Iron Cross, for example, is often used in surfing as a skateboard culture and is completely non-racist manner. Hey, so I gotta ask you something. Did you do any fucking fact checking? I didn't see any SS bolts or anything odd about it. But what I did fucking notice was that, number one, if you actually just type into Google, you know, that magical thing that fucking you guys don't know what the fuck is, type in biker symbols. One of the first one that pops up is the goddamn Iron Cross. Also, I want to ask you something. I just want to ask you something too. Why would a racist get kanji symbols? Because if you look, and here, I'm going to actually make a separate audio clip for this. If you actually look right, yeah, here they are. These are the kanji symbols. Also, I had to do a little bit more digging, and I managed to find the SS bolts, but I just want to show this to the audience. These are the SS bolts. Yeah, these. Let alone the fact that it's like, if you actually wanted them to look like SS bolts, basically they would look more like this. Of course, you know, it's either one of two things happen. One, that chic, that shiesty little tattoo parlor didn't want to do that, so they fucked up his tattoo, or they actually look like this. This took me 5 minutes to find out. Just 5 minutes. I mean, I find it kind of hilarious, the fact that you just want to destroy this guy's career. Because it's obvious that you have a fucking motive behind it. So, what exactly can you tell me now that you could actually prove to me that this guy is a white supremacist? Fucking tell me. The public demanded that Cameron Diggs say what he actually meant by this. And what I believe happened was a loaded response. And because of this, well, I'll just read it to you. I believe people should want to be proud of who they are and where they come from. An account using Diggs' name wrote up on Straight Up Gay Porn on July 14th, I feel like we are supposed to continue our race and our culture. When it comes to having kids, I prefer to stay inside my own race. It's nothing hateful towards any race. It's just what I believe in. Why is that so wrong? Does that make me a racist? No, this is actually a good question. Why is this so wrong? Because it just sounds like when he wants to have kids with somebody, he just wants to know if the kid's fucking his or not. I just don't really get the fact that it's like, why on earth did you have to get this out of him just to make him really sound like he's fucking racist? So I just love the fact that, despite you have just told us that his tattoos made him racist, so that's racial profiling. So therefore, he just wants to be with his own race. That's race. That's him being racist. What on earth could he do to actually help you win? So he got his team pulled from cockyboys.com. Who would have thunk it, right? Basically, the fucking liberal think tank went nuts and therefore had to get rid of him. This was their response to the fact that they had to abruptly get rid of the video. We removed Cameron's scene after reading his response. Cocky Boys director and CEO Jax Jackson told his statement does not represent the basic values and mutual respect and acceptance that is the mission of Cocky Boys. Okay, Verge, what is this really? What are we really talking about here? What made Diggs so special? White men with sexual... Wait, what? So this is about his race. This is about his race, that he's a white man, that he is the devil because he doesn't want to sleep with somebody due to the fact that he has his sexual preference of how he gets his dick hard. In your previous paragraph above, you talk about how certain companies have actually kept scenes where murderers and statutory rapists basically committed their crimes, but they still kept the scenes up because they wanted to keep the money. Why on earth does the race of this person and the race of the people who he sleeps with has in common? Wait a minute. So Diesel Washington is now trying to get involved in this. To those who are playing the home game and to those who are member of the straight persuasion, Diesel Washington is a veteran gay porn actor who has worked with Men.com, Titan. They're gay porn companies. However, he is one of the most bitchiest motherfuckers next to Spencer Reed. He decided to join in on the fucking witch hunt, and this is what he had to say. It's getting to the point where models are almost blatantly pushing racist agendas, Washington told Vice. Like throwing it in people's faces on social media and dismissing entire races as gays. We should be more progressive than that. Diesel, you're missing the point. Sexual preference is something that is not racist. Everybody has a sexual preference. Everybody has different tastes, and which basically makes them get off. But you are saying that this is racist. How is this racist? You have gay porn actors who are supporting Black Lives Matter, a fucking group that is saying to kill the white folk. You are having people that are supporting fucking Islam, and that's what you call fucking progressive. I swear to God, Diesel, you are a fucking hypocrite.